cheeseburger in here. Steak? Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends figure review on Hasbro's 12-inch scale Marvel Legends series Spider-Man. I gotta give a big thanks to ACBA for making this possible. Really, you gotta be following ACBA on Instagram, on Facebook. Check out their website. Thanks for making this happen, guys. Check them out. Links are below. Anyway, this figure I am very excited for because I did see it in hand at New York Toy Fair. I actually got to hold the figure for a while and pose it around, and I already know that it's a great figure. It is very fun to pose, and you get a lot of interchangeable parts over here. The packaging is amazing. You get this cool foil right there. You can see it changes color when you turn it around. When you look on the side right over here, you can see the foil image. You can see it change right there, and it says that pose requires hand support, of course, or a stand. And then on the back you get some more poses over here. Very cool packaging with that hologram. It reminds me of collecting the Marvel Universe cards from way back in the day, right? Anyway, right over there you can see he's whipping. He's got the mask on. He's crawling. He's got toe articulation. And then right over there you get the Peter Parker head sculpt on there, again with the foil. Then on top it says Marvel and not much more at the bottom. Alright, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's a new Spider-Man figure out of the packaging, and I absolutely love this thing. This figure is so fun to pose, man. I'm telling you, you gotta get your hands on this thing once it's out. It is just incredible. I really love the articulation on this figure. We also get some really good sculpted detail on it. I don't have any complaints about the deco on this. He does not have sculpted lines over here. It's just the black paint, but I think it looks really good regardless. I really love that we get the high articulation on this. When was the last time we got a Hasbro figure that has toe joints? I absolutely love that we're getting toe joints on a figure over here. Now I do have a little complaint. There's a piece of articulation here that frustrates me just as much as it frustrated me on the Pizza Spider-Man, so yeah, that persists. But I mean, other than that, and just one little loose joint right over here, this thing's just a home run figure. So we get some interchangeable hands over here. Of course he has his whipping hands, and then we get the wall crawling hands right there, and then he has his fisted hands, and then he gets these three interchangeable heads, which all look great. I really like these a lot. Really think they're going for the J. Scott Campbell look this time, and I think they nailed it. This really reminds me of the J. Scott Campbell look right here. I really like this a lot. I think this is awesome, and it does not look like they had just taken the Pizza Spider-Man head. I have that figure right over here. I added a big pile of figures over there, but yeah, you can see the Pizza Spidey right here, and you can see this 12-inch Spidey, just the pointy nose and the pointier chin. This looks a little bit more what I would typically see in an average Spider-Man drawing, but if they're trying to go for the J. Scott Campbell look, I feel like they definitely nailed it. It also looks like they're going for a very realistic look right here, trying to match the mask, covering the face, so you can see how this Peter has a pointy chin and a pointy nose. So you can see it really looks like there's a mask over his face. Missing a little bit of black right over there. It's really hard to pick up, but there's this nice pearlescent white over on the eyes, and you can see how it reflects light a little bit. Maybe if I dim things down, yeah. You can see how it has that nice glossy sheen right there on the white of his eyes. I love that. And it's like that on this masked version as well, so that's very cool. But going back to this Peter Parker face, I do like it, but unfortunately, I feel like the paint on this eye right over here is, I don't know, there's just something a little bit off with the eyes. I don't know. Yeah, but aside from that, I do dig it. I like that we get the color variation right there in his hair. As you can see, there's some black mixed in with the brown. I think that looks really good. I think they use a different flesh tone for his lips too, which I think was a smart move, Eyebrows look pretty good. Yeah, just one of these eyes is a little bit off. Yeah, I think it's this one right here. I don't know, they're both kind of just like too far away from the nose a little bit. But, not terrible. I'm not really going to have them displayed with this on, but I'm glad I have it. And then here's looking at the slightly unmasked face. Very nice wrinkle over here. Looking very cool. He's got that cheese and smile. Looks straight out of Ditko's artwork right there. I really like it a lot. That's really cool. Now the half unmasked one does look like it was just directly recast or retooled from the Pizza Spidey, because they do look the same, right? Even the little wrinkle right here on the side, you can see the little wrinkle over there. Same thing with that one right there. You can see the same wrinkles right over here. I mean, I could be wrong, but wow. It looks like they just upscaled it in their sculpting program to produce it like this. Now, I'm very happy with the body mold on this figure. It looks really good. I love that we get the suit stretched over the muscles right over there. I love that attention to detail. The spider logo looks pretty good. It looks like we get a slightly bigger abdomen on that spider than on the one that came with the Pizza Spidey, but they're very similar nonetheless. Great body mold over here. I love how the muscle definition looks. They went with a very dark
dark blue, which reminds me of the Ditko days, so I think that's pretty neat. I wouldn't be surprised if later on they did another one where it had a lighter blue color. I don't know. But yeah, looking at the muscles, looks really good. I like this a lot. And switching out the hands and the heads is very easy. I love the attention to detail right here with the little web shooters. I think that's great. You get that popping out on both sides over here. It gets a little bit complicated though, because when you're posing him around, you know, like I tend to, you know, expect the web shooter to be on this part of the wrist right over here. So I kind of wish that they moved it over there, but at the same time, when he's just kind of like that, it would look weird having it on the side. So, you know, I'm not really complaining about it too much. I'm happy that it's there, you know. But yeah, looking right over here, I just like how it's a very good lanky Spider-Man body mold. Looks great. And on the back, you can see how the spider logo is actually sculpted into the suit. I like that. It's not just deco. Looking really good over here. Again, nice muscle definition throughout on the figure. Yeah, man, he's got the slender legs over here. I'm liking that. Legs look really good. And I like how you can see some of the suit pieces. Now this gets actually chewed up a little bit right over here up top. You can see that I'm kind of ruining it from moving it all the way up and then turning. So you don't want to lift the leg all the way up and then try to rotate it. That's a little bit frustrating. You know, don't want to do that. Anyway, looking at the boot right over here. Yeah, man, the deco came out really clean throughout. I'm very impressed by this. And he does have peg holes. Nice. So like I said, I'm very happy with the articulation on this guy. His head looks all the way up. I think that's great. And it does move all the way down. That's very cool. And you get a little bit of shifting right in there, like pile driver, remember that? So yeah, that's pretty sweet. Get side to side movement over here, and not much head pivot. No, not really any head pivot right over there. But he does have the nice butterfly joint in the armpit, so that's great. We do get the armpit joint, and it does have all of the cobwebbings painted on there, so I think that's very cool. I like that. Shoulders move outward that far. You can move the shoulders forward. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. The wrists move side to side, and they hinge up and down, and it's like that with all of the interchangeable hands. He has a great diaphragm joint. I really like this diaphragm joint because it really has some great diaphragm pivot. So that's kind of what this figure has to offer for me anyway. That's kind of separate from the other 12-inch scale Spider-Man figures that I have, is that this diaphragm pivot right over here. I really dig that a lot. Anyway, he can shift forward up there, and it can move back, and of course it could rotate side to side. And then on top of that, he has a waist crunch joint right here. So you could bend him all the way forward like that, and I think that is great. So with that and the diaphragm joint, he can crunch all the way forward. Wow, that's really cool. Damn, and the belt came out looking pretty nice. And then you can get him all the way back like that. Damn, that is sick. You can get him to a lot of dynamic poses, man. Anyway, the hip joints only move outward that far, and that's my biggest complaint with this figure, is that they'd done the same thing with the Pizza Spider-Man, and they did not fix that this time around. Really need to get the legs to move outward more than that for a Spider-Man figure. Anyway, he can kick all the way forward. That's great. And he can't move his legs back. He has an upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, rotation at the boot. The ankles do move down. They do move up. He does have the gorgeous ankle pivot, and he has a floppy toe joint. Now measuring out this Spider-Man figure, you can see he stands just under 12 inches tall. And one other thing I want to mention is the proportions, man. The proportions look great on this figure. Then to compare this 12-inch Spider-Man figure amongst some other 1/6 scale Spider-Man, we have the Hot Toys Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spidey over here, and then we have the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Marvel Icons Spider-Man. Now it looks like this guy is basically an upscaled version of the Toy Biz McFarlane Spidey, and then this guy is closer to an upscaled version of the Pizza Spider-Man. Then to compare him to a couple other Spider-Man figures, we have the Play Arts Kai variant Spider-Man over here, and then here's the Marvel Legends 6-inch scale Pizza Spidey. And then here's our new 12-inch Spider-Man next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Oh, hey, big brother. Hey, brother. Hey, so I've been getting picked on by some really big guys lately. I was wondering if you'd get my back, huh? Okay, brother. Yep, that's the one. Okay, brother. Ha! Take that! I really love posing this figure around. If you pick up this guy and you do not have one of these 12-inch scale Hot Toys dynamic posing stands, I highly recommend you get one of them. They are amazing. They're great for 12-inch scale figures, getting them into aerial poses. I absolutely love posing this figure, as I said like a million times in this review, and I highly recommend it. I don't know the exact street date for retail, so I don't know when this is actually going to be released, but it should be coming out very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please hit the like button, click any of the
boxes popping up over here for more Shart in your face. If you have not subscribed yet, check out that subscribe button right there for more ShartimusPrime videos coming your way. If you want to check out my last video review, I did it on the Four Horsemen's Mythic Legions figure, Asterion. And it's basically a Minotaur figure. Very, very awesome piece. Then before that, I did a review on the Marvel Universe Thor's 2-pack with the Thor and Odinson. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out. And if you have not checked out Russology and you're 18 years of age or older, please check out the Russology YouTube channel. It's where I get into some serious talk. So it may not be for everybody, but some people are having fun with the YouTube channel. Anyway, if you want to see a photo gallery of images, make sure you check all those out at marvelousnews.com. I took a bunch of pictures of this guy. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
On this guy, look at, oh, oopsie, all right. Damn it.